So the question I'm asking myself is whether or not getting rid of Biden would be beneficial to both the pot stock market and crypto market. So he seems to be an impetus to those two industries. For whatever reason, he doesn't. He's the one that's put the kibosh on the pot stops as much as any Republican. But more and more calls to get rid of Biden are growing. I don't know what this dog's doing. What the fuck he's doing? But and they're growing exponentially. So, and it's not just your everyday Democrat, your average Joe and Jane. It's like leading fundraisers and some, we're getting senators and we're getting Nancy Pelosi, who was the leader of the House there for a long time, unfortunately for Trump. But you get these things going, and boom! Look at the sky up here. This is something. It's not calling for rain, but the sky certainly looks like rain, doesn't it? So you get rid of that Democrat and put in a new. I don't know why he's got to sniff every tree. What's up, buddy? Come on. We're never gonna get to where we're going, and it is raining. Probably shouldn't continue. See if we can make it to the park. So anyways, yeah, bringing Kamala Harris, like her or not, she'll be desperate to win, and one of the things she'll offer is probably what that fucking turdo offered, is the legalization of pot. So, and that'll be a big drawing card to a lot of people who want to, who are single issue voters on that. And boom. So, I mean, the states can regulate it, and that's kind of how it was set up to be. But a federal rescheduling kind of can nullify it. And change a lot of things, which might be appealing to people. So you get that. She might get a ton of votes. She may not win, but in the meantime, that speculation might drive the market up, because if it makes it even close, and she could just do an executive order the day she's in. Same with crypto. I don't know what her stance is on crypto, but I bet you she's got weak hands. This guy already went. She's got weak hands, so she'll be looking for votes because she's the least popular of the Democrats, probably, and that's why she's there. Unlike Trump this time, he could probably pick his. He could pick a very popular VP, because this is his last term, so he doesn't have to play that game. Well, I don't want the VP to outshine me. I don't need to pick an unknown. Kind of like what Obama did, because he picked Biden because he was the least popular, right? Or one of the least popular. But he was like the old school Democrat kind of shit. So he kind of did have like a significant margin. There was a bit of a balance, but he was definitely by no means popular Democrat. And as far as I'm concerned, still not a popular Democrat, and everything's been fake. I mean, his last campaign was done in his basement. And the reason they did it, the reason they kept him in his basement there during the so-called scamdemic was because they didn't want people seeing what he really was. It was all manufactured. It was literally the Wizard of Oz. It was all theater. And it's still kind of all theater now, but I don't know. That debate really hurt him. So whoever's idea it was, and Trump definitely wanted the debate, and I think Trump agreed to anything just to get him in front of the cameras was the best idea. You know, so whoever decided this debate, you know, certainly didn't do any favors for Biden. So, but I stand by that. You know, you could change the pot stocks like this, like Ianthus and I don't know, so many of them. But that market might have some rebound. I don't know how much. I don't know if it'll be as crazy as it was 4 years ago, but it'll be something, you know. And I think Kamala Harris would be the one to do it. Now, she might not do crypto, but necessarily, but getting rid of Biden might do favors for the crypto industry yet again, because it kind of nullifies his veto on some of those bills, which again, I'm not really sure if they're good for the retail investor or not, but it certainly spikes the market. And but it might be good for the retail investor because it'll allow holding, you know, and storage and stuff like that, which will create like a pump or a scarcity in the market for some of the more valuable ones. And that's kind of what people should be thinking about. And but it may take away control from the retail investor, you know, because it was supposed to be for the people. But you know, you take that and you're going to give everything custodialship into the hands of the banks. So and they have the money to buy everything, which is kind of what's going on. So that may not be good in the end. I'm just saying. Oh, they're finally getting that house up. I haven't been down here. But of course, once you get the base done, it doesn't take much. I don't know. It looks like it's going to be like a little triplex or something. I don't know. Can't tell. It's going to be more than that. How many units are going to be there? Should be about probably 3. It looks like minimum. You be a good doggy. Well, it was a little Austin Minute. So I'd watch for that. So I'm kind of cheering that on for that point alone. It might shake up the markets a bit, you know, having a change of hands, and who knows. So that'll bring like the S&P down and stuff like that, even though Biden looks all sketchy as hell. Have your stop losses set, you know. I don't know, not advice, because I don't know shit. I don't know what will happen. I don't think anyone knows what will happen, but I certainly don't think the markets are going to jump if Kamala Harris comes in. Certain markets might. So, and I think pot stocks might be one of them, and they're already so depressed right now. It's ridiculous. So, but everything else might. So, I don't know. Biden, he may not step down unless he dies. That would be the only reason he would step down. Probably the way he's talking. But everybody's pushing for it. So he may make a call on his own. It's hard to say. I'm not going to bank on it. He seems like a stubborn old guy. And he seems like a fighter, which I normally think are good qualities. but I don't like his policies. I think his policies are, I think the green movement is a total lie, total complete sham. Like, they're not just wrong, it's a sham. Okay, stay. Anyways, we'll get back to this.